Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kelvin Johnson. In this video, I'm going to show you how to configure multiple email address in Windows Outlook on a Windows 11 device. So let's say you've actually installed Office 365 on your Windows 11 and you want to configure multiple email address in Outlook. So first of all, let me just go to open Outlook. So if you open Outlook for the first time, definitely you don't have any email address. So you can see that it's asking me if I want to configure the email address which has been actually configured on this device. So let me just connect to this because this is an Outlook email. It's actually from Microsoft and Hotmail address. So I'm just going to click done. So I can actually add another email address if I want, but I want to actually show you how to add another email address should in case you've been using the Outlook for some time with just one email address. Here we go. You can see right now, you can see that Outlook has just been installed, and this is actually an outlook.com which I'm using, or an Hotmail address, but I want to add my official company email address to this Outlook. So how do you actually configure your on new email address to Outlook? So what we can do is we're going to do the following. I can go to File, I'm going to go Account Settings. Here I can actually add a new email address to this profile. Mind you, we have two options. Now I have just one profile. This is actually a profile I created, but if I go to Control Panel, let me go to Control Panel. Here in Control Panel, if I go to Mail Outlook and I click Show Profile, you can see that I'm using this Outlook profile. So if I add a new email address to this Outlook, is going to be in this profile I'm actually adding it. So let's just try it and see. So if I go to, let me just try to add my company, Kelvin Johnson. Okay, click connect. So it will try to check if this email address exists or not. So I'm going to enter my password. Click sign in. I'm going to skip this for 14 days. I'm going to say OK. So let me just skip this also for 14 days. So now it says done. So it says adding, you can see accounts successfully added. So I'm going to click done. Let me just minimize this. So here I'm going to click close. So what I need to do is I'm going to close Outlook and then go to search and search for Outlook and open Outlook again. You can see it's trying to load my profile. So here we go. You can see that now Outlook is trying to create a new profile for me. Here we go. So here you can see that Kelvin Johnson has just been added to this profile. Now we have two different accounts. So if I go back again to my control panel and I click on Microsoft Outlook and click show profile, you can see we still have one Outlook profile, which means that if I decided to add like multiple accounts, yeah, mind you, you can add like 5 or even 10 email accounts if you want to this Outlook profile, but it's still going to be one profile. But I can still go to Outlook, and here I can actually add a new profile. I'm going to call it, let me just call this Kelvin and click OK. So what it's saying, what do you want to actually add? Let's just add the following email address. So my name is going to be Kelvin Johnson. So I'm going to add, let me just add this profile to it. Then I'm going to enter my password. Then we type your password. Click next. So it's trying to connect, and you can see that it's just recognized that everything goes well. So we click OK. So now if I try to start Outlook, let me close Outlook again, and then let me just try to pin this to my taskbar. So let me try to pin Outlook to my taskbar. So it's there. So when I try to start Outlook, you can see it's being loaded the same profile. But if I go back again to Outlook on control panel and I click show profile, so here we have the option to actually prompt for a profile. Let me just click apply and close this. So if I try to start Outlook now, so it's going to prompt me which profile I want to use. So you can see I can switch between the two profiles. So if I switch between Kelvin now, I go to click OK. You can see it's trying to retrieve the mailbox. It's trying to load. And here you go. Here we go. You can see I only have just one email account in this profile. So in this profile, I don't have the other email accounts. You can see now we now have two different accounts. So if I go back again to my profile, here you can see we can actually say I can decide to actually switch and say always use the Kelvin profile, which means I will not be prompted to actually select a profile, or I can just decide to prompt me to actually select which of the profile I want to use. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video. My name is Kelvin Johnson, and please, if this video has been of any help to you, don't forget to like my YouTube channel, or you can also leave a comment if you have any question about this video. And also you can share this video if you think this video would be of any help to someone else. And if you think you are having any issue concerning Windows 11, Windows Server, Microsoft Intune, SCCM, Office 365, or even Azure, you can always send me a personal email and I will reply to you as quick as possible. Thank you very much and goodbye.